Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. It is Piper here. Where's Piper? Somewhere in California. Still. Um, Today was a good day. Actually, I really didn't want to do anything today for real. Like I was so slow starting. It wasn't even funny. Um, I still had work to do, so I was still doing that. But checkout was at 10 and I was there till 10:30, so I had to put everything away. Right now, I'm about to start working again. This actually should be the last of it. I'm praying so that I can just focus on finishing this ride, which I don't have a lot to do. And actually, I have so many things I want to say right now. Like, I have to figure out how to like organize my thoughts to talk to you guys because I feel like I'm rambling sometimes, and a lot of times I know I probably am because that's just what I do. Like that's why it's running your motor with Piper, because I be running my motor mouth, and my motor. But so five things, probably more than five, but really, I've been trying to do Piper's picks of the day, which are like just some random things that I think of. Uh, while I'm writing, and I think of a whole bunch of random stuff, which is really, really crazy. So I've just been, penning it to paper and sharing that. But what I wanted to share, like tonight, was first of all, I'm so glad it was the holiday because people were actually out. Like they were out along. I'm on 395. So today's roads and parks. All the missions are done, so there won't be any more missions. The roads today was CA4, Angels Camp to Markleyville. They call it Angels Highway. I don't know. I do know why because it's cliff. It's cliff. Like it's two little narrow roads. Me and the car barely fit, and there are no guardrails, no bump, no nothing, cliff. When I say cliff, I mean you're riding, and if you make a mistake, cliff. Like I just kept thinking, so if you're coming and the car's not paying attention, and you got to get out the way, cliff. That's it. So they try to film some of it, so you can see like some of it didn't have grass. There was like no grass, no nothing. It was just concrete and then rock down like cliff. I just kept saying that in my head. I was like, oh my God, that's why this is called Angel's Highway, because enough people probably perished and went to heaven. I don't know. So I did CA4, and I also did CA70, which this is North Central and Southern California. So now all of the north is done. North is done. I am about 20 miles away from Big Pine, and then the only thing central I have is CA14 to Bakersfield, which is the 178, and then all my roads are done. And now it is these national parks, and they are going to kill me, man. I have 10 national parks left. Well, I had 10. I did 2 today, and I had 6 roads left. Did I have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I had 6, and I did 2, so I had 4 left. And I just did 2, so I have 2 left. 2 roads left, and I had 10 national parks. Now I have 8 left, and they're in such a crazy place. Like no, they're not. They don't. Oh, I didn't cross anything off. I've been slacking. Last and lava beds. Today was Devil's Post Pal and Yosemite. So I only have 1 left on this page, which is Sequoia, which I think I'm going to get tomorrow. I'm thinking of Sequoia and what's under Sequoia? Oh, Kings Canyon. Sequoia and Kings Canyon are right by each other. Oh, saying ain't so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6 national parks left. What the what? Okay. So anyway, that all this is leading me to everything that I want to say. And so sorry that it's not organized. It's all jumbled in my head, and it all leads to the same thing. So first, riding today, the CA70 and the 4, and then the 2 parks they were really good. But I didn't leave the hotel. I packed up at like 10:30. Didn't really start moving until like 11:30, something like that. So that eats away my daylight. Like before, when I was like really on it, I would be out to the bike by like 4:15, 4:20, so I can pack it up, and I'd be sitting on it by 4:45 because the sun comes up at like 5:15, so I got the full day. So imagine how I felt at 11 o'clock and I was still in the same place, because normally from 4:30 to 11 I would have been moving. Now 7 hours, 6.5 hours is significant, but out here, I mean, it is, but it isn't, because just like Angel's Highway is only, I want to say 68 miles, but when you put it in the GPS, it's 2 hours and like 58 minutes. 2 hours and 48 minutes, sorry. When I got halfway through, which is Alpine Lake, there's 31 miles left, and it said an hour and 5 minutes. I was like, 31 miles, an hour and 5 minutes. I was like, man, I'm about to bust this 31 miles out. Wrong, wrong, wrong. When I tell you the road looked like, that's what the road looked like. So I was like, 31 miles. Oh, I'm going to bust this out. Came in, almost died right there, because it's a decline, and it's sharp as hell. I was like, oh snap! Then came here, did it again, and then it was just convoluted. It was just convoluted. It was really very nice, but the clutch and brake, like that's why I'm at. See, swollen. My hands are swollen and calloused. It's crazy. It's been an amazing journey, but yeah, yeah. So that's why 31 miles takes an hour and 5 minutes, and that is why it's important too to really get out there at the start of the day, because me starting at 11, it starts to get dark at like 8:30. So that's only 9 hours, and if it takes 3 to go 68 miles, and I have to cover the whole state of California, up and down, back and forth, like it's just insane. It's just insane. So that was one point that I wanted to make. Leaving those 2 places, I was on 395, but it was pitch dark, and so I took pictures, but it's the phone that I'm on. Something called Antelope Valley, Deer Haven, something like all the wrong words, all the wrong words and all the wrong animals. Like I was just like, oh my goodness. But the people were out because it was the 4th of July, and I wanted to mention, sometimes people are so nice and don't even realize how much their gesture really means to the person receiving it. So tonight when I was riding, like I said, there were a decent amount of cars out there, but they were spread out. So I'm in the right lane and I'm going, but I always stay close to the dotted line. So even though I'm in the right lane, it's almost like I'm riding down the center. A truck came up and it matched my speed, and when no cars were coming, it would put on its high beams. So it rode that way with me for like, I want to say we were together maybe 15 to 20 miles, and I only from Devil's Postpal to here was like 45 miles, like 47 minutes or something like that. And he rode a good like 20. At first, I was like, because the next town is Bishop, like after we left her, but I forgot there's like campgrounds and stuff. So I thought he was coming all the way. Like when I tell you we were like side by side, we put the high beams on together, take them down, take them up, and I was just like, dang, that is really nice. Like they didn't know who I was. Like they just saw a biker in Antler Valley and know that there's just deer out there. So they took it. They made a kind gesture to try to light the whole road for not only themselves but for me too. And so if one came from that way, like obviously the truck would get in if we can see it from that way. Yeah, and it was just nice. That was just a really 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 nice gesture. So with that being said, and how all ties in together, how I was trying to break it down, with the parks left and the roads left, I really like today, really yesterday, maybe this morning, I should have been done and I should be heading home right now, honestly. But I still have a not a lot, but a decent amount to do, which leads me to I'm in a ride group, and one of the members made a whole app. So we're gonna download that today because it's an AI motorcycle route planner. So it's supposed to optimize your route. So I want to put in the things that I have left, which are 8 national parks and 2 roads, or 6 national parks, 2 roads. I need to be done in 2 days. Like I need to be done in 2 days, and I'm probably going to ship the bike home. I'm probably going to leave the bike, and I have to fly home because I really got to get home. I got to get back to work. I got to get back home. I just have stuff to do, but I don't want to leave here and not get done. So this is the app. Son of a biscuit. It is Rad Forge app. So I'm gonna download it. It has 5-star reviews so far. Let's see. You get a 14-day free trial period. Of course, I'm not just gonna keep you guys on the phone when I do it, but I do. If you are planning, I mean, it doesn't even have to be a major route, a major ride. It can be any kind of ride. Like there are riders out there who know how it is to plan and the difficulties and stuff sometimes. So they are creating ways for us to be able to travel much easier. I know Greg Rice has an app too, and it's almost like On the Way, which On the Way gives you the weather throughout your whole route. But his helps the route plan as well as tells you what the weather conditions will be along the route on the days of the hours of this. So both of those are really, really exciting. So let's see if it's user friendly. So I have to create an account and thing. So I'll do that. I just wanted to give you guys the names so you can look at it. So I think those are the things that I was talking about, which led to the other things. Getting the 4 things done today. Hopefully, I have work to do right now that I'm going to do. I want to get done with it and hopefully just have a straight ride day. So depending on what this app says, if I can get it done in 2 days, tomorrow will be a hard ride day, and so will Monday. And I have to reach out to people in Vegas to see, because Vegas is well out ultimately stop. And I'm leaving that bike. I have to. I gotta fly home. I gotta get home. But that is it. I've been rambling for a minute. I love you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I truly appreciate it. Oh, good news. I didn't let you guys know yet. I didn't get the certificates in hand yet. They were emailed. My first ride, the ride around and my border to border, did certify me for a Grand Slam, the Iron Butt Association, the IBA Grand Slam. So that's 1 Grand Slam down, this one to go. I'm really excited about that too. And my certificates came with and it's a Ride Around Gold. I have to upload that. I really don't know how to put the pictures in like how I'm talking right now. I should be able to insert a picture so that y'all can see what I'm talking about. That would be really, really cool. I'm going to do some research once I get off the road. So like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging in there right now because all of this is just like raw. I'm just talking to you like for real, but I'm going to get fancy and let there be music and, you know, I'm put up the information, Devil's Post Pal, and it'll be the Devil's Post Pal, and then directions to it and all this other stuff. Ooh, and so I do have a really cool thing. Yesterday, when I finished, I don't even know what road it was. I don't know. But I filmed going into the town at night. And then when I was leaving this morning, I filmed coming out. So I want to kind of do like a segment like what you didn't see last night. You know what I mean? Because when you ride at night, you miss so much stuff. Like, and everything looks scary. Like, because it's just dark, dark, dark. And like, you're just looking, hoping that nothing comes out. But then in the daytime, it's like, oh, this is beautiful. Look at this, look at that. So I'm going to either put them side by side so you can see them going down the street, or I'm going to segue and fade from the dark to light. But anywho, it's coming soon. Love you guys. Get some rest. Oh, I'm going to get some rest after I get some work. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I got a couple things that I was supposed to upload. So you're about to get like 4 or 5 videos. Love y'all.